Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Software Inc. Welcome back to Nerdresoft Studios. I am, of course, the ConflictNerd, and today I might sound a little bit different. I'm trying a different mic setup, so there may be a little bit more ambience in the room. If I listen back to this afterwards and don't like it, then this will probably not be sticking around, but if I think this sounds good in post, then I'll keep my mic as it is for future videos. But that's just, letting you know what's going on. If I sound weird, if I sound like I'm in an echo chamber or anything like that, that's what's going on. But yes, welcome back to Software Inc. Today, I want to be finishing Super Bike Jump Go, the most 90s game I could think of. And we shall see if it turns out to be a success or not. I'm willing to bet that it probably won't be. I am willing to bet that it probably won't be a success, but I've been wrong before. In fact, I've been wrong many times before, so it wouldn't surprise me if I'm wrong again, if I'm perfectly honest. But, we'll see. It's almost done with development. It's currently outstanding quality, and it's now ready to develop. Marketing's still doing a good job on Nerdresoft Media Studio. We're up above £21.3 million in total for the company. All is going well. So, there were some discussions in the comment section on the last episode, yesterday's episode technically, about meeting rooms. People mentioned, do some meeting rooms. I kind of miss them. They were cool to have. They might not have any benefit, but they're kind of cool. And I do agree. I enjoy meeting rooms, but the thing with meeting rooms is that they can take a lot of time away from development. They do take time away from development, basically. And good old Frank Spencer jumped in and said that the best way to do it, there are two options. You can have a meeting room, a meeting space, as it were, inside of a development room, or you can have one meeting room for the entire company. So put a meeting room, in the middle, surrounded by development rooms and support rooms, so that not everyone can go to a meeting at once. What was happening with our previous company was everyone was going to a meeting at once, or around the same time, going to their individual meeting rooms, and everything ground to a halt. I like the idea of one meeting room, because it means that, it basically means that, they can't all go to a meeting at the same time. It means that one meeting room has to be shared amongst the company, and one meeting room would also mean that we can build an upstairs to this building, which I kind of want to do, if I'm honest. I do like the idea of having one meeting room. I think it's a cool idea. So, let's go ahead and pop upstairs. I never noticed that the roof matched matched everything else. That's kind of cool. Okie dokie. I think that's where the hole is, isn't it? Yeah, that's the hole. That's fine by me. Elevator can go... I think I've actually put the hole in the wrong place, haven't I? Yeah. Hole is in the wrong place. Good job, me. Question, can I actually separate that into two rooms? No. Okay, well I'm going to have to extend it that way. Then we'll have to extend it that way. Then do that. So now it should be in the right place. Yeah, there we go. That's where I want the hole. Now, where do I want the meeting room? That's probably a better question. I don't think I want a huge meeting room, if I'm honest. I kind of like the idea of, put a bathroom there. Then I guess all of this could just be a meeting room? I think that works. It's a reasonable use of space, I think. So we just select, we'll select, I want to select that room. And then select, no, actually what I'll do is if I select the hallway, and then select that. No, I don't want to set it as the default style, I want to unify the styles. Then we select you, and select you, and then we'll select a lot. No, we'll select my office as the default style for meeting rooms. I think the orange looks kind of good. If I didn't think orange looked good, it probably wouldn't be the channel color anyway, so... There we go, that's a good meeting room, I think. I do actually like the idea of glass doors, though. I like the idea of glass door, nice big windows along the front of the meeting room. Not the whole way along, just on that side. Put some windows. Those are not the windows I want for a bathroom. No. I want the small windows. I don't want large windows on a bathroom. That seems kind of silly. There we go. Okay, now we just match the downstairs windows. Like so. And I think That looks kind of nice. I'll not bother with any windows on that side because that'll probably be extended at some point. But I do absolutely like this. So let's go ahead and start putting the stuff in that we're going to need. So first things first, we'll start with the bathroom. We'll put the toilet in there. As for the meeting room, I kind of like the idea of going with the old classic wooden table in the meeting room. I know we recently upgraded to glass tables in the company, but I think the wooden table looks better for a meeting room. And maybe cheap chairs as well. No, we'll go with these. We'll go with these. But we'll place a load of these, and then we'll probably change the color to something else, just to look a little bit more meeting-like. Now, there is a way to select all those furniture types. There we go. And I want to change the color. What do we want to go for, though? I don't want to go green. Don't think I really want to go blue. Actually, the blue isn't bad. It's not that bad. I think I'll go blue. I think we'll just go blue. Nice little blue there. Looks quite nice. I think it looks like a nice little meeting room, honestly. Right, let's go ahead and get... we're not going to need computers. I'll put a fridge in here. I'll put 2 fridges in there, because why not? I will also put a table and a table, like so. And we'll get some espresso machines, like so. I forgot they were red. Oh dear, those look a bit silly. And we'll put a bookcase in the middle as well. I think that looks kind of nice, I'm going to be honest. I think it looks interesting. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, they do match. That just looks a little bit strange. Okay, TV hasn't been unlocked yet. That's 1995 to get the flat screen TV. So what I'll do is I will put some paintings through the room just to brighten it up a little bit. There we go. Anything else I could put in here? I guess I could put a I'll put a plant in the corner. I'll put a clock on the wall, and I would also like to get a sofa, just because I can. There we go. I think it looks nice. So that's our meeting room. Basically, that is fine by me. It needs some lights though. So light, 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 and light. That should be enough. And a couple like so as well. Okay, and then one in the bathroom as well. There we go. So that is the meeting room. We will see if anyone actually ends up using it. Looks like, yeah, there we go. Those guys are off to the meeting, which is fantastic news. Don't mind if I do. That's alright. I mean, it would be you guys that go to the meeting first, wouldn't it? It would, of course, be you guys, and then those guys at, those are the specialists actually having a meeting. That is kind of cool, honestly. I like that they have to kind of share the conference room. I think that's kind of what that is in my mind. That is just the conference room that they now have to share. I like that idea. I think that's a really cool thing. Employees went on vacation. Who went on vacation? And also, we have 3 deals. Let's have a look. Support, development, all that stuff. I think I think my specialists may be on vacation, if I'm not mistaken. Let's have a quick look at the teams. Who has vacation in July? The core team. I think the specialists may have also gone on vacation, though. They went in June. No, I'm in. Okay, so just quite a few people went on vacation. That's fine. Okay, but what I would like to do, I think, is I can't remember who mentioned it, but people mentioned the specifics of deals can be used to train your teams. So something worthwhile would be basically getting some work for the specialists. Get the specialists to do some support work, get them to do some design work, get them to do some development work. Doesn't matter if it's not worth a lot of money. It will train them. So I am going to do that. I'm going to move this so I can actually see my teams. I'll get the specialists to do some design work. I'm also going to get the specialists to do some... I don't know if I want them to do support work. I don't think that matters. I'll get them to do some development work as well. And I guess I'll get them to do some support as well. Just to see, because I want to see if they can do it, basically. I don't really want them doing all that much support work, but I'm curious to see. I'm definitely curious to see. There's a few tickets building up. They won't actually be doing support for that long by the looks of it, considering those tickets are, 6 tickets gets it to that point. So it'll be they'll be doing it for a few months, but I want to see how the specialists can actually perform. I am very curious on that front. There's the specialists coming in. They've got a lot of tickets to get through, which they're not really getting through all that well, which is interesting. This could be troublesome. let's have a quick look at the specialists and see what exactly they're good at, because what have we not trained them in? We haven't trained them in, audio. That's fine. What does, this need? That needs general, so they're just... I guess they're just gonna take their time. I guess that's what it's gonna be. It's fine if they take their time. At least they're definitely progressing. It might make them a bit better. And I've just noticed that Super Bike Jump Go is so close to getting put into beta. Let's get that through. Come on, let's get that last little bit of 2D, guys. That last little bit is all we need, and it's outstanding. There we go. Into beta. Let's get it through beta. We might actually get it released this September if we're quick enough, but no, we go to a meeting. Of course we do. Of course we do. Of course they go to a meeting. Are they going to get it finished this month? I think they will anyway. I think it's fine. There we go. So that's Super Bike Jump Go. We'll end marketing in Nerdresoft Media Studio. We will release this. Yes, I would like to market it. There we go. And I would like to assign that to my marketing team. And we shall see if Super Bike Jump Go actually makes us any reasonable money. I have my doubts, but I've been wrong before. 60,000! That's not bad. We also have a lot of deals here. There are some marketing deals. Not really worth much, though. Not really worth much. Gonna be honest. The deals team is actually very nearly done with this. I am gonna just promote that now, so that it doesn't get outstanding quality. I don't really want to make a game engine that's outstanding quality for another company. So let's keep it great. I'm not too interested in going above that. Also, these guys aren't actually all that good at support, funnily enough. What a surprise. But that's fine. They will learn. They will learn. Okay, I'm going to move support for Toygo 8 to the core team, because the specialists cannot do it. So there we go. The core team's flying through it. I don't know what supporting a piece of software is actually going to do for them, but it might make them a bit more proficient at something. It might not, but at least, you know, they can keep up with it. The specialists can do their design, do their coding. Everything's going to be fine and dandy. Might be worth... I want to have a look and see if I actually made a profit on Super Bike Jump Go. Did I make a profit there? I actually did not. Minus 116,000. Well, that's not really a surprise. Would it then be worth selling the IP? No one's interested. Media Studio, no one's interested. Gamecraft, no one's interested. Nerdresoft Sound, Treat Corp, Security Essentials, Treat Corp. Here's my question then. Here's my question. Do we have any... Let me pause. Let me pause, and I want to look at the companies again. I want to look at the worth, and Flash Industries are still here. They do still exist. But they still haven't released anything. And their money is dropping. I have a feeling Flash Industries are going to go bankrupt, thanks to me. I feel like that is a thing that is absolutely going to happen. And some people mentioned, you know, basically, you know, look for some things that will, that can help Flash Industries, you know, do some deals for them. There aren't any. You can see here, Flash Industries, they're not doing anything. So, it's certainly an interesting space that we find ourselves in. Certainly an interesting space. Let's have a look at the deals team and see how they're doing. They're actually pretty good, that deals team. They are actually pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to assign the deals team to the support, just so they can keep working at that, and I can get the core team onto some other project. So when did we last release? We released a visual tool earlier this year. We released Nerdresoft Sound 2 years ago, and it'll be 3 years by the time it comes to releasing another one, so I think it might be time to release another one of those. We could release another Security Essentials, but I'm going to wait on that until we can get one that's actually a whole bunch of innovation. So I think it's time that we make Nerdresoft Sound 2. Or just another release of Nerdresoft Sound, if I can call it that. So, I want to go to Audio Tool. I want it to be Nerdresoft Sound. Can I just call it Nerdresoft Sound? Nerdresoft Sound. I hope I can just call it that again, because I kind of just want to. Nerdsoft Media Studio, that seems about right. We'll put it on these two operating systems. There hasn't been an operating system in 4 years. Almost 5 years, actually. That's something we should probably look into. So it's going on that. There's no innovation. It's highly stable. Reasonable coverage. It's going to be on the core dev server, which people keep telling me to expand, and I will eventually. Can I just call it Nerdsoft Sound? I can't, because there's already one called that. So Nerdsoft Sound... Oh, I don't know what to call it then. Nerdsoft Sound Studio. It can't really be called Studio, because it's not really... It's not Studio, so we're just going to call it Nerdsoft Sound 2, I guess. Yeah. Nerdsoft Sound... Yeah, Sound 2. That'll do. It's fine. It's fine. Nerdsoft Sound 2. Now to develop or to expand this server, let's see. I could technically put a server room upstairs if I really wanted to. I just really don't want to. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really want to put a server room upstairs. Not something I'm particularly interested in right now. Though I would. Oh, hello. Let's pay everyone here. I would like to see Nerdsoft Sound 2 released quite quickly. Super Bike Jump Go, still not making me much money. Probably isn't going to make me much money. Nerdsoft Sound 2 is developing nice and quickly, though. Always good. The specialists are working pretty quickly on their 2 jobs, which is great news. We do have a deal here. I might get them more design work to do. Yeah, I'm going to give the specialists another bit of design to do. Just because, you know, they're suckers for punishment, I suppose. Wait a minute. Where did that go? It seems to have disappeared. Alright, do you want to give them another development one? Not really. I think it's fine. They've got 2 to do at the minute. They're, I don't know if they are learning. I honestly don't know if that it is helping their stats at all, but we'll see. We shall certainly see. Nerdsoft Sound 2 is... almost at outstanding quality. There we go. That's incredibly quick. Look at that. That is pretty great. That's really quick development. And I'm very much okay with that. And I think, yeah, you guys, the specialists, are actually done with their work. I guess I'll just educate them all again. Educate them in audio coding. That's the word I'm looking for. So, educate, select all, educate, programmer, 3 months in audio, start education, there we go. I know people have mentioned that there are far more efficient ways to train up your teams, that you don't need everyone to be a master of everything. I'm fine with everyone being a master of everything, honestly. It doesn't bother me too much. And you guys are ready to promote that to beta. Hopefully, oh, that is totally going out this month. Fantastic. Release. Yes, I want to start marketing it. Radio, newspaper, television, start campaign, and assign to marketing, and we'll stop marketing Super Bike Jump Go. Okay, so, specialists, you guys are off to do something very soon. The core team, do I need to educate my core team on anything? I mean, I feel like 3D is probably going to be a big deal soon. So, employees... I'm going to educate half of you, so including me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Educate in design. I want 3D design for 3 months. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Educate in programming 3D for 3 months. Okay, so that's going to get rid of my core team for a little while, but they'll come back and be relatively good at 3D work. Which is exactly what I want, and I'm also very curious to see how Nerdsoft's Sound 2 is going to sell. Hopefully very well, but I have been wrong before. It is a grand total of 1.5 million. That's fine. That is fine by me. It might be a small audio tool, but it's worth every penny. Nerdsoft Sound 2 is another brilliant release from Nerdsoft Studios, another great piece of work since Nerdsoft Sound. Yes, that's good to see. That's really nice to see. Though I do realize I may have made a terrible mistake. And it's just hit me, literally just hit me, that a problem we might be having, and it may be occurring without me having realized up until this point, is that because, you know, no one's releasing operating systems. The last operating system was a long time ago. And that's kind of making me think that it's entirely possible that operating systems and that this market is going to go so slowly. It's going to go incredibly slowly because there's only 2 companies making operating systems as opposed to 3. I didn't think of that. Like, if we look at operating systems, wherever they may be, yeah, we've got these, 85, for example. NextOS is now owned by me. There's, actually, no, Theta Inc. do exist. With well, that was a long time ago. Does that company still exist? That's my question. Does it? I honestly don't know if that company even still exists. It's like Theta or Theta Inc. All companies. I am not seeing them. No, it doesn't look like they exist. Interesting. Right, so worth. Oh! I just noticed Flash Industries have actually earned some money and gone into 2nd place there in terms of worth. Why is that? Oh my god, their stocks are dropping. Wow. Okay, well what I'm going to do is buy another set of stocks. In fact, I want to own a large chunk of this company. I want to own a large chunk of this company. Just because I can. There we go. I have a 45% share in their own company. Not really interested in buying out the rest, gonna be honest. But Flash Industries, having some trouble. Definitely having some trouble. That's put some money into their company, though. Because I bought all those stocks, that has given them some money. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to do everything I can to keep these guys afloat. And also, can I sell some stocks in my own company? Do I want to do that? Do I want to try? I don't think anyone can afford it, actually, now that I think about it. Do I want to chance this? Do I want to chance selling some stock? I'm going to try it. Oh my god, I just bought my own stocks? What did I just do? No one's interested. Okay. Did I just buy stock in my own company? I already owned 100% of my company. I've no idea what that did. I guess at some point I could sell it if my company was doing awful, but I mean, whoops, I've just lost a lot of money. Oh dear, that's not really what I wanted to do. That's fine. That's fine. I guess. Oh dear, that was a mistake. Alright, let's have a look at these deals that are coming in. Development for Babytown 4. I don't think so. I think we'll just let everyone get educated and then we'll let them come back. I didn't realize that's how that worked. I'm gonna be honest. Didn't know that that's like, is that just a way to make your stocks available for sale? Like you kind of have to buy that to sell it out? Because that seems kind of dumb. I don't know what that's about. But that was a terrible mistake. Oh, the core team's back. Fantastic. Right. How are you looking in terms of skill? You've got some good 3D work. Right. Fantastic. You guys are going to be, learning, or not learning, you're going to be developing something. But I don't know what to have you develop, because I don't necessarily think I can do much in terms of, I can give you 3D rendering on an operating system. Yeah, that is... Oh, that is a thing I should really try investing in. I really should try getting an operating system out there. I don't really want plug and play. Well, I do want plug and play, but that's going to increase the team size. Multi-threading, multitasking. Yeah, multi-threading is... Yeah, speeding up, yeah, and confusing developers to no end. That's increasing it to 3 years with a team of 18. Networking, sure. Auto update means I'd need a server. Oh my god. A lot of this stuff is, so I need a team of 24 people and a pretty big server. I want that. I do. I want to make an operating system that's really advanced, but I don't think I have the money in the company to necessarily invest in that kind of project right now. And that's a problem. We need more money. So... what is the, what have we not released? I guess it might be time to do more Security Essentials, if I'm honest. Security Essentials release date was 87, it's now 91. I think it's time for Security Essentials 3. So, let's give that a shot. Antivirus, nerd, Pro Soft Security Essentials 3. There we go. So it's antivirus. It's going to be following up you. That's fine. Visual tool is, oh my god, when right, release date is Nerdsoft Media Studio. It's going to be on the core dev server. It's going to be running on these, meaning there's going to be no innovation whatsoever. Background scan, QA, innovation is low. I'm going to take off QA testing. Give it a little bit of innovation. It needs more artists, but sure, get that developed. Take off QA testing, quality assurance, all that stuff, because it gives us a little bit more innovation. Might make it interesting, might not. We shall see. I do think at some point I am going to need to take a risk with this company, though. I think at some point I need to take that risk, and I need to see if I can get a team of 25 people, even if they're not very good. A team of 25 people, because I need to make an operating system. I need to make an advanced operating system because oh my god, no, I almost overdeveloped that. I need to make an advanced operating system because no one else is going to do it by the looks of it, or at least everyone else is taking a really bloody long time doing it. So either way, it's gonna take a long time to do. It's gonna be a long time before we see it, and I would kind of like to be the one that makes the advanced operating system, just purely because it will make me all the money and not some other company. No one else has done it yet. No one else has done it, so if I could do it, that would be kind of ideal. Let's promote you. Can we get that through beta today? We absolutely can. Thank you. And release. Now, is that going to make me money? That's the question. There's no QA on that, so we're going to have to see. Now, some people have mentioned in comments that I should make a small operating system that these guys can do. Not really interested in doing that. Also, less than 1 million. Oh, dear. That is, yeah, that's not good. That's less than 1 million on day one. I'm not happy with that. I'm actually not happy with that at all. That's kind of annoying. Let's have a look at all companies again. Oh my god, what have Flash Industries done? What did they've got 29 products? What did they just do? The business section. What happened? Who did you buy? You didn't invent any of that products. Yeah, you invented none of that. Who have you bought out? Oh my god, Flash Industries. Anti-Crime Ender? I remember that was released. Who originally released Anti-Crime Ender? That was, review section. Can I know? Oh my god, Flash Industries have bought another company. Flash Industries are back on the... It wasn't much they spent either. They spent, well, maybe about 1 million. That's kind of nuts. I'm going to be honest. Had your stock increased? Not really. Okay. You guys might happen to be a, I mean, it's only visual and audio tools, isn't it? Yeah. That's really interesting. I gave that company the means to buy out another company and get 29 products. That's kind of crazy. I'm going to be honest. That's a little bit crazy. I mean, it's really cool, but kind of crazy too. It's a little bit mental. All right, let's have a look at my my specialist team. See how you guys are doing. I kind of want to see what you can do. I think I want to see what my specialists can do. Because they have incredible compatibility. So I want them to make something. And I don't know what I want them to make, but I think we'll go with a game engine. I think that could be good. Let's add a game engine to we'll make it for these, why not? Then the coverage for those is awful. That's worth mentioning. 2D rendering, PC speaker, QA testing, team size of 6, that's perfect. Game engine, oh, we've got source code tech. Let's make a source code tech. Let's do that. Source code tech 10. In fact, we'll just call it source go. Source go. Now we'll drop the tech and just go source go. That should do. Source go. That's fine. So it's a game engine. It's all of this doesn't have any dependencies, I suppose. It's not going to go on an SCM server. It's not going to be the core team. It's going to be the specialists. And I guess we'll see how it goes. Not really hoping for much. I mean, it's a game engine. Those things They don't tend to make money, but it's new. It's not GameCraft. It's coming from a franchise that has been kind of had to be neglected, I suppose. So we'll see what happens. We have some deals here. I think I'll pick up development and design and give that to my deals team. And I will give them another job there. Alright, that seems reasonable to me. You guys are getting through that nice and quickly. Now, the core team definitely needs something else to do. And those guys are making a game. Do I want to try making a small operating system, like a classic operating system? Like, give it HD audio, for example, but have it be, like, very basic. Like, give it... Terminal is a classic text-based interface. Give it a GUI. That's a team of 12 already. Maybe just keyboard input. I think maybe just keyboard input. I don't know. 3D rendering... Not in 19... I'm going to do a very basic operating system. Give it multitasking. But not multi-threading. It's going to be very slow. It's going to have networking, but not auto-updating. So a team of 16 versus the 8 on my core team. Let's do it. Let's do it. You haven't picked a name for the software. Whoops. Should probably do that. Now let's think. Nerdrosoft. Yeah, we're going to call it Nerdrosoft Doors. There we go. Nerdrosoft Doors. And you'll get that joke if you think about it for more than 3 seconds. Nerdrosoft Doors. There we go. So a team of 8 people doing what's suggested for a team of 16 people. And it's probably a good time to get that server room that I didn't want. Okie dokie. So let's go ahead and do... Doesn't need to be enormous, really. It doesn't need to be a huge server room. Just something of a reasonable size, I suppose. Get me a couple of windows there and there. Because why not? And then we will select the core dev room there and unify the styles. Okay, that seems fine by me. Let's get some servers. Let's pop down to here, grab these servers. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I want to rotate you. And then I want some cooling in here. So I want some ventilation there and there. Okay, then I just want to link all of these together. Nice and simple. So link them all up to the core dev server, which is that one. So do I link those together and are they all the core dev server? Uh-oh. That's server 8. Is server 8 functioning as the core dev server? It does not have a load or a process. Uh-oh. That's problematic. That is now the core dev server. I would like to rename you. I have a feeling that Nerdrosoft Doors. That is problematic. I feel like Nerdrosoft Doors may not actually be on a server anymore. No. Redelegate selected, core dev. That's fine. View unsupported processes. Can I see unsupported processes? Am I able to select? I don't want to. Okay. I guess it's not processing anything at the minute. Maybe it will when it's being designed. I don't know. Whatever happens, they're actually developing that relatively quickly. Or at least they're doing the general part of it relatively quickly. The 2D system, network, and audio will probably suffer. But that'll be fine. That'll be absolutely fine. I have every bit of faith in this company that they will make a great thing. Even if it's simple, even if it's really simple, which Nerdrosoft Doors is absolutely going to be, I have every bit of faith, kind of, that they'll do a good thing. At least I can dream. That is, that's currently what I'm doing. Now, what's my special? You guys are doing Source Go, right? That's fine. I mean, you're currently on vacation, I think. No, there you are. You're having a meeting. Of course you were. Of course you were having a meeting. Right. So I've decided I'm gonna send the core team away on some education. I want to get some design work going. I want to get them to do some network design. And I want to get some of them to do some network programming. Because network is something that very few of them have any experience in. So I want to max them all out in, not all of them, I want to max half them out in network programming, half them out in network design. I know that doesn't really do anything in terms of art, but at least it'll get them something. That's my thinking here. And these servers are interestingly red, don't they? Shouldn't they be blue? Or is that, can I change that color now? I mean, I select them and they all show the color. So if I furniture color, go white. Interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Okay, I'm not really interested in changing that color. Gotta be honest. Maybe they're just glowing red because they haven't got a process right now. That's possible, I suppose. Let's have a look at some of these deals, see what we've got. Not really much money. No one's really throwing money at me. And that kind of annoys me. Let's promote Babytown 4. That's actually going relatively well there. Oh my god, it's actually ready to release as well. There we go. Babytown 4 has gone out to the people. Pizza Craft Light in Space is mediocre, but I mean, I could probably do something with, I mean, I could probably just, you know, I'll push that into good, then we'll start, you know, pushing it onwards, because I'm not really interested in giving them a great piece of software, so there you go. That might hurt my reputation. I don't care. Nerdresoft Sound 2, no more marketing on you. I'll have a look at these companies. Flash Industries, I'm honestly very impressed with Flash Industries, that they went from no products to 29, because I bought all of their stocks and gave them enough money to buy out another company. That is literally what they did, and that's kind of silly. Now, we have Cloudreach Productions are the most recent company to come up, and they are antivirus and audio tools, audio-visual tools as well, actually. We've got Slide Style, have released a few products. They've got Malware Filter, which I'm going to maybe buy that IP. Yeah, I'm going to buy that off of you because I kind of want to dominate that part of the market, I'm going to be honest. That's the only reason. You do games and web-based games. You actually have a web-based game that made a profit. That's impressive. We have Slide Slam here, who do operating systems, and they have Potato Adventures as well. We have me with, I'm actually not really one of the oldest companies. We have Time Tap Productions. They have some antivirus in there as well. But they don't tend to make money on them. So that's fine. I'm not too interested in buying everyone out. Flash Industries, we know, don't have much. Trait Corp have 62 products. But they're the guys that just do, like, kind of everything and kind of go nuts with it. And they also haven't released anything in 2 years, so that's kind of okay. Though they always do make some money. That's something I'm noticing here. And I kind of want to, I'm going to buy that, that off of you for £11. There you go. Okay, I bought a couple of antivirus software IPs there, just because, you know, I want to dominate that corner of the market. That is something I absolutely want to do. When it comes to antivirus, you look at Nerdresoft. You don't look at anyone else. That's how this works. Oh my god, what are my employees all being paid? I want to have a look at this. Who gets paid the most? The highest salary is Heidi Monroe, $4,000 per month. That's kind of great. Who gets the lowest other than me? Nina Cohen. Oh. But you're one of the most experienced people on that team. Can I give you a higher salary? Because I feel like that's... I mean, you're a specialist. You should be getting more than that. Details. Can I give you a higher salary? Is there any way I can give you a higher salary? I feel like you should absolutely have a higher salary. Whatever. It's fine. Doesn't matter. If she doesn't want a higher salary, I'm not going to give her a higher salary, even though I would kind of like to. It'd be nice, that's all I'm saying. She does good work. She's incredibly efficient. The specialist team, you know, they know what they're doing. They're a bunch of talented people. And I have every bit of faith in them. Also, we have lots of deals here. What have we got? Oh my god, that's design. Yeah, we will take that, and we are going to give that to our deals team. Give that to them. That's some good money. More design work? Sure, we'll give that to the deals team as well. There we go. Keep those guys busy. That's going to get me I think that's about £10,000 per month, technically, for all of that design work, which I don't mind taking. I am still making money every month, which is fantastic. We're not losing anything right now, which, you know, I'm kind of glad to not be losing anything right now. I don't mind spending money. You know, I don't mind losing money if I'm up towards 20,000, but the fact that I accidentally spent like 6 million buying my own stocks kind of annoys me. I'm gonna be honest. That's not something I'm too proud of. Oh, fantastic! The core team's back. Right, I've only just noticed that. How are their stats then? They're very good at most things. They're not very good at art, but I guess that's okay. I am kind of tempted to maybe send them off to do a little bit of 2D education. Not all of them, but I feel like 2D education is something they could probably use in terms of design. Even, you know, 2 of them off on 2 months of 2D education could be useful. Also, they've got HR management, which is quite nice. But they're also very compatible, which is also quite nice. But I think what we'll do is, oh my god, you're the highest paid person you're on the core team as well. You haven't even been here that long. Interesting. Right, I'm going to send you 2 off on, oh my god, you're maxed out on 2D. You're maxed out. Who isn't maxed out on 2D? You're not maxed out on 2D. And you're not maxed out on 2D. And you're not maxed out on 2D. So you, and not me. We'll say, yeah, you know what? We'll send those guys off to get 2D design education. I think that's probably a good idea. So educate on design. I want 2D, but only for 2 months. I don't want to max you out because I don't want you being away for that long. But at the same time, you know, I kind of want to get you guys a little bit of experience. You know, so hopefully you guys can go and do that, and then come back and be very efficient when it comes to 2D designing. Now let's see. Source Go is really close to coming out of the design phase. Probably going to be a March 92. I reckon it's going to be March 92 here that it moves out of design. Also, notice of Security Essentials is not making me money anymore. That actually cost me a little bit of money there. Which is fine, you know. Sometimes you spend money to make money, but not when a product has been out for so long that it's now just losing money. That's usually not worth it. Now that is ready to develop. There we go. Alright, Source Go is probably not going to make me money, but, you know, I'm ready to chance it. I'm interested to see how Nerdrosoft Doors goes, but that is going to take quite some time, and as usual, ladies and gentlemen, it's not going to be in this episode because I'm going to call it there. So, thank you kindly for watching. This has been Software Inc., Nerdrosoft Studios. I've been the Conflict Nerd, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!